Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. We are planning for September 5th through 11th, and during that week I'm gonna be in Salem for the TPC Salem meetup. So let me show you what this last week has looked like. There we go. That's what we have there. So I do have to go in and add some character stickers. We're obviously on Saturday, so I haven't filled in everything just yet. And this is what next week's is gonna look like. And then the first part of September was me laying down the freebies from the TPC sale. So we're getting into the Halloween stuff. So let's get started. Alrighty. So before I started this, I was supposed to go through my phone and actually make sure that I had room to film. So I'm really hoping, and I'm going to keep an eye on, that I do have enough room, but that I don't, that it doesn't like kick me out all of a sudden, because there was very, very little left. So, and I got a little one saying something out in the kitchen, but hopefully you can't hear that. Yeah, where I film, right on the other side of the wall is the kitchen, and I can hear everything in here. And yeah, so alrighty, let's see what we're gonna do. What do we want to use for the full box? I kind of feel like we need to do the Witch's Dungeon. So this is exclusive art, featured only in our shop. It was made for TPC Salem Adventures, but it's also for, you know, like Halloween and all that jazz. I'm digging the pattern headers, and I think that's what we're gonna go with this time, just because they're gorgeous, and it's been such a long time since we've done pattern headers. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. But yeah, so I did the exclusive art, you know, because I wanted a kit that also encompassed Halloween, but that you could use for Salem. So it has a lot of those, you know, Salem-y witch vibes and things like that. You could even say it's got some hocus pocus stuff going on there, but you know, that's the intention, was for people to be able to use it for TPC Salem, which I'm super excited. I have never been to the upper East Coast of the United States, so I actually am really excited. I get to go visit up in Maine, so I'm excited to do that, because I've never obviously been to Maine before. I'm going to be driving through some states. Love that. Super happy to be going to Salem and being there. So if you're going to be there, I'm going to see you. So, you know, it's always a grand old time and everything. And, you know, I'm sure the kids are going to love having me gone, and just their time, you know, having daddy all to themselves. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's take a look at these date dots and see what we can pull off of these very, very neglected sheets going on. I'm going to keep that there, because I know we're going to have a 1 through 7 eventually. And I have these all over here. Gonna have lots of leftover 8s for some reason, but I have the sheets that have the 1 through 31s, and then I have the 4 sheets that are divvied out, where you get just multiple rows of those. So yeah, they come in handy. They come in handy, that's for sure. Okay, so we got our date dots, and I put them on a ring to make for easy. So I always know where they're at, and I always, you know, keep them together, and they sit in a drawer right next to my filming area. Oh, yeah. So last night was actually not a really great night. I had a child who was not feeling very well, so did not get to sleep all that well, so I'm still trying to get my thoughts all together in doing all of this. I do have my little post-it note, because it should not come to any type of surprise that I have an actual little notepad next to me that I jot down thoughts and assign them to videos and things like that, because why not be prepared for what we're gonna do is my thoughts. So, but definitely still trying to like gather all my thoughts and everything, because I am a little on the exhausted side, and that's actually how it's been all week long. So at the beginning of the week, my kids started up one of their school classes. I don't teach it. It's actually put on by our church. It's called seminary, and they wake up early in the morning and attend these classes. And because we're homeschoolers and everything, and I gotta make sure that they're doing what they need to do, I just let that qualify as being one of their homeschool classes. So while we officially don't start until the Monday after Labor Day for school, they are starting their seminary already, and it's early morning because they have to do it before school happens. So, you know, for those that go to public school and stuff, or you know, charter schools or private school, whatever, either way, it has to start early in the morning, and so we have to wake up early. So I've been waking up early every day this week, which is very surprising. My husband is like, what is going on here? My wife doesn't wake up, but I've been super productive this last week too. I got TBC sale orders. Well, I was productive the week before as well. I'm just trying to stay on this train of productivity and just getting stuff done, because we just have projects in the works. So I have to just keep staying on top of those things so that nothing gets behind and I'm not having to work till, you know, midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, because I don't like to do that. I like my sleep. So if you are team love your sleep, let me know down below, because I love my sleep. So, but anyways, it's easier for me to get up earlier than it is for me to stay up later. So that's kind of where that also comes from, and everything. But yeah, we have projects in the works that just want to keep moving forward and not having to stress about anything. And then, you know, the kids obviously having to get up for seminary and whatnot. So I've been rather productive the past few days, which has been super exciting and wonderful. And it has allowed me, obviously, like I was saying, the week before I was pretty productive too. I was able to get TPC sale orders out much sooner than I normally do, and that has just aided me in just so much. So, all right, let's take a look here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do things. Do I even want to use checklists this week? I'm kind of tempted not to use the checklist, just because I am going to be in Salem, so it is going to be a little bit different how things go. So I'm really kind of tempted to just use a lot of half and third boxes, because I think that way I can put just specific things that happened this week without having to feel like I missed out on anything. So I don't want to use that color. Let's use this color. So yeah, okay, this is gonna be a lot better, because it's gonna just allow me a little bit more freedom to write things down that I was able to do while everything. So obviously this day will be a work day because I actually don't leave until the following day. So, but I'd like to just keep it all the same anyways. That just makes much more sense in my mind and just works out better for me. So yeah, I am super stoked. I'm actually pretty far ahead because what's this upcoming week? It's going to be August 22nd. Yeah, so I am 2 weeks ahead on planning, which is actually really, really nice. I never thought I'd ever get to this stage, and well, I'm pretty happy about it. I can't balk about any of that stuff happening. So but yeah, so in everything going on, because you know that's what we talk about, and I've been like alluding to a lot of things happening behind the scenes and things that are going to be coming out and stuff, and I'm thrilled for so many of these things because it's going to be just super exciting and fun. But I have been working with somebody on a rebranding of my website. So the name is not changing. We are sticking with Avalon and Ninth. Avalon and Ninth is what it is. That is my business name. I absolutely love that name. Why can't I lay down a sticker straight? That's gonna bother me. Wow, I can't lay a sticker down straight to save my life. Okay, let's try this again, and there we go. And let's fix the header, because the header is what throws me off, because we like to line it up with the header, and when the header's off, everything else gets off. Okay, all right, let's pull out some of these decorative half boxes. But anyways, the website is staying, or I should say the website name, my shop name, is staying the same. There's nothing, what one do I want to put down here? Oh, I didn't think about this one. You know what, I'm going to go with the one that has the same pattern as the bottom washi. That way we kind of have a little bit of cohesiveness down at the bottom. But yes, oh, what am I gonna do? Okay, let's go this one. So shop name staying the same, but we're rebranding. There's gonna be a new logo. We are gonna have a new website coming out, and I'm actually super thrilled about all of that, just because that's gonna be fun. Super fun and exciting to show, and new website experience and all those things. So I'm actually really, really excited. And yeah, so I will let everybody know for sure, like when this is going to happen, because we're going to have to turn access to the website off for a little bit while we make sure that everything is there. It's not going to be long. I've done this before, and it's usually just, it literally is just a couple of hours, because we'll have made sure that everything works on the back end before then. So yeah, I'm really, really stoked and really, really excited to have the new website and everything. So I think it's gonna be just fun and exciting and a new experience for everybody. So been working hard on that behind the scenes, and making sure that all that's gonna be easy and seamless and without much hiccups. So, and we have to time it right. We have to time it right between like when subscriptions are happening, because I won't shut down the website when subscriptions are open. That just is not what I like to do. Okay, so Thursday, So we'll make sure that we time it in between all of that and stuff. So, and then obviously have to gauge it around sales and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for everything that's about to happen. It's going to be coming within the next few months, so don't think that this is going to be something that's like next week happening, but it is something that we are actively working on and definitely working further and further towards that goal of achieving. And I'm really excited about it because I think it's going to be just a fun and exciting time. So yeah, but this week, let's see, this is Thursday. I'm trying to remember. Thursday is the day that I believe we head down from Maine to Boston, and then we do check-in on Friday. Event is on Saturday. I'll fly home on Sunday, but we have a tour that day and we have a tour that day. So we have 2 tours that we're doing this weekend, and I'm so excited about them. Oh, I'm so excited about them. They are just, oh, they're going to be so much fun. I need to make sure to move stuff on my phone and make room because I'm probably just going to go camera happy, because why not? Why not go camera happy? That's just would make me happy. Okay, so this one is going to be this and this. Okay. I want to make sure that I'm keeping to my likes of symmetry of things. So, you know, and try to my alternating love of stuff. Okay, so let's see. And then here, let's go with the blue. This blue is really, really pretty. I like it. This is a very, very dark kit. So it doesn't bother me. I will write on these stickers with black pen. That's not going to be bothersome to me. But I do know that some people like to, especially on the dark stickers, they like to write with white pens and stuff like that. And I'm trying to see which one. The one that I like the best is the Uniball Signo to write on these dark stickers. However, when you do, because it is such a wet type of gel, be mindful that you are going to need to let it dry completely before you before you move your hands over anything and whatnot. Otherwise it will smear. So just be mindful of that. But overall, it's, you know, it's one of my favorite pens to use for dark stickers. So I know a lot of people like the Uniball Signo pens, and they're really great pens. So I have no qualms with them. They are a little bit thicker of a point than what I like to write with, because I have such big handwriting to begin with. So adding a thicker pointed pen actually does me more disservice, because then everything gets kind of mumble jumbled for me. But when it comes to the dark stickers, that's what I'm gonna use. So, all right, finishing up these full boxes. Oh my gosh, this kit is looking so good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a 7th sticky note. Once again, I can't lay a sticker down straight to save my life, and I do love that this just pills up just so easily. There we go. So much better. Okay, I think I am going to do a 7th sticky note, so I think here in just a minute we're going to pull out the functional sub. I know that people have asked many times to put a 7th sticky note in the kits. I have played around with so many layouts, and if you haven't figured out by now, I really love symmetry. I love things to be, you know, have purpose and things like that. And it's really, really hard to do. Like I would have to do 3 and 3 and then just 1. And it kind of really throws off the whole look of everything. And the cutting page. I mean, I already have a hard time cutting this page as it is, because there's so many different shapes, and obviously we use silhouettes and they're just temperamental beasts. So I have to be very careful with certain ways that I put stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, I know that people have asked for it. I would love to be able to achieve that. And maybe we will one day figure it out, but I keep playing around, and I love so many of these stickers. I mean, it's just it is such a great functional sheet. So I have a really hard time saying that I'm going to change anything on it too, because it already has so many perfect functional stickers on there. So yeah, I do know that, but I am going to pull out my functional sub, because that is going to help me find the 7th sticky note. So, you know, I am lost my train of thought is what I did. I am losing my train of thought. That's all. Carry on. But yeah, that's also, you know, one of the reasons why, once again, you've heard my spiel of why I created the functional sub, was so that when things like this happen, you have access to so many of it. And I haven't showed you guys okay, at the end of the video, if I remember, I'm going to show you what my August looks like, because I took just the washi from a monthly mystery kit, and then I paired it with functional stickers that work in my monthly kit, or work in my monthly spread. I'm going to show that to you guys here in just a little bit, but let me go ahead and finish this up. Oh, I really love this pattern. This pattern right here is definitely one of my favorite in this entire spread. I get pretty partial and attached to certain patterns in my spreads, you know, because everything we do when we create is very much a labor of love. There is, you know, emotions tied to it, because we put a lot of our own personal creativity into things. So I end up having and loving some of these, you know, patterns more than I probably should, and they're absolutely gorgeous and everything. So I do know that somebody had mentioned bringing out more covers for seasons and holidays, and so I am going to get working on that, because I think that would be really fun and exciting. Let's see, I'm going to do the sticky note next. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start here. And it really doesn't matter what color I pick from here, the purples or whatever it is. I just want a blue or green that really does match appropriately. And I'm thinking that this is going to be too bright of a blue. Yeah, that's going to be too bright of a blue. But yeah, this is what I have this for. It is, ooh, this might be really good. August, are you coming in for the win? I think you are, because that blue matches pretty darn well. Yep. August for the win. I didn't have to look very far, you guys. I'm pretty stoked about that. That makes me really, really happy. But yeah. So, but this, I mean, I practice what I preach, you know. I use my functional sub all the time, even when pairing with obviously my own stickers. Why? Because it's absolute perfection. But getting back to it, somebody did mention about covers for holidays and like seasonal and holidays. So I will be working on those. I think the next ones I'll start working on will be Christmas related. And that is because, you know, well, Christmas is coming up, and I do have an exclusive art Christmas kit that will be coming out. And funny thing is the way that I've kind of done Christmas kits, I've kind of actually worked backwards over the past few years. So a couple of years ago, I did one where it was like Christmas night and you had Santa's feet coming down the chimney. And then last year I did Santa's workshop, where you had like a big old red barn and you could see the reindeer and all of this. So we kind of had like Santa's workshop. And then just to give you an idea of the theme this year, and I pulled it kind of from my childhood. We used to always do Christmas parties before Christmas and stuff like that. And so why does I feel like there's a lot of space there? I think that's because there is. Okay. It's fine. So we did have Christmas parties all the time. I don't want to use that pattern next to that pattern. It's just gonna throw things off, so I'll hold on to this pattern here. But anyways, that's what the Christmas kit's gonna be about. It's gonna be kind of like pulling from my childhood, those Christmas parties that you would attend with families and things like that. So I'm kind of working backwards and things. When it comes to Christmas, there's going to be other elements into it, but that's kind of the gist of everything. So do I want to, I don't think I'm going to use any sidebar stuff from that. I think I'm going to I'll put a checklist, because I think that what I'm going to actually put in that checklist just yet, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it'll be like things, I don't know, that I did that were amazing and whatnot. But then I think, how much room do I have here? Let's take one of these and let's see. Can I fit 3 of these? So there. 2, and then that. Okay, so let's go here, because I'm gonna kind of put memories down for the week. I think that'll be a nice thing to put. Yeah, and then we can put a layer it here. Okay, I think that'll work for that, because I'm not going to be listening to any podcasts. I shouldn't be listening to any podcasts. I'm obviously going to have some like bucket lists. I wonder if I do put like bucket lists here and I put the things that, you know, I wanted to do and check those off, and then maybe like a couple of core memories or something. I think that would be fun. But let's go ahead and open this up and take a look-see-poo at it. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I'm so excited. Yeah, I really like how the sidebar looks. I think that's going to be really exciting for this week, because like I said, I leave on this day, I come back this day. I think we'll do this as being a bucket list item. Hopefully I remember that. And then like a couple core memories or something like that. And then I can put in each day what we did in a little bit more detail. So I'm excited that when I get back and I'm filming and stuff like that, to actually show you this all filled out and tell you all about it. So yeah, this kit is still available in the shop. You can get it, yeah, now, like, go get it, because even if you aren't going to Salem, it's a perfect fall and Halloween type kit. I mean, you wouldn't even necessarily have to use it for Halloween, because it does have a lot more fall vibes and stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Everything will be linked down in the description box below. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. I finally got through a ton of comments. So I'm really excited about that. I do have a couple more I have to catch up on, but yeah. Until next time, you guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.